everyone. Skunk 72. Today is Thursday. Let's see, August 18th is what it looks like. Just heading out for a little ride today, and thought I'd take everybody with me for a little bit of it. Heading out to the desert right now to meet up with some people and go for a little ride. As if it's not hot enough where I live, we're just going to go deeper into the desert. Probably going to be about 100 degrees today. So I'm probably going to be miserable, but at least I'm riding. So anyway, the area that I'm going to be going through is where the fire a couple weeks ago came all the way down pretty close to the road. So this is the first time I've been able to go this way and since the fire. Let's see how bad it got over here. The road I'm taking right now is actually my favorite route to get out to the Antelope Valley area. It's called Soledad Canyon. It's a little bit twisty, but not major twisty. And I've always enjoyed this ride. So yeah, here it is where it came all the way down. I know last time I was near the burn area you couldn't really tell on the GoPro, but I mean it all the way down to the bottom of this hill right by the road. As far as I know, there were no structures lost over here. And then the area that we're actually going to be riding towards today just happens to be another big fire going on there, where there have been, I believe last count was about 108 homes. So I know I've already packed up a couple boxes. We're gonna figure out where to bring them to, bring clothes and stuff to people that are in need, that lost everything. Can't imagine, it's got to be the worst feeling in the world just to have nothing. Everything you own gone. It's got to be devastating. I got a car trying to ride up my ass here. It's gonna piss me off. Just pull over up here shortly and let him by. Try to refrain from flipping him the bird as he passes. So anyway, I would really like to go and do some like bike reviews. There's a couple people that I watch quite often that do bike reviews, Chase on Two Wheels and Two Wheel Obsession. As far as they go, those guys have like a gajillion followers each. Or, sorry, not followers, subscribers. So it makes sense for these shops to get their name out there to let these guys pretty much go in whenever they want and demo a bike. That's not going to work for me with my 30 subscribers, so I need to actually try and figure out when places are doing demo days. You know, and I'm not just only into cruisers, so I'll go demo anything. Love to take a ride on different kinds of bikes. Not that I want anything different. I love my Harley and I'm going to stay with it. But it would just be fun to try some different things here and there. So anyway, I don't know how to find out about that. I know on the Harley site they actually have place where they tell you when the actual Harley truck is going to be there with the demo bikes. But I'm not sure if the other ones have that. I'm going to have to look into that. If anybody knows, like for Southern California area, how to find out about demo rides, so leave me a comment, let me know. That'd be great. I know the Indian dealership near me does them occasionally. I'll have to find out when they're doing one. But what's weird there, they're all corporate. So they sell multiple different lines there. They have BMWs, Indians, and Victories. But since they're corporate demo rides with the corporate trucks, it's only one kind at a time. I'm looking for a good place to pull out here that's not in the dirt, because this asshole is really riding up on me and pissing me off. little more traffic going the opposite way right now because there's a couple accidents on the freeway and it's rush hour. Oh good, he turned off. I don't have to pull over now, jackass. But I don't know if this is coming out on the camera or not, but man, the burn is right here, right on the side of this road. And there's a wildlife place up here that I'm going to be passing by that they have exotic animals, like I think they have like lions and tigers and stuff there. Oh my, huh? But they had to evacuate all their animals. I don't know where they took them. So anyway, this is one of my little fun rides that I like to do. Oh, on the other side of town, you could also take that way up to the desert. That's the way Spaceball likes to go. That one's called Bouquet Canyon. That one's really twisty. I've been on it before. It's fun, but with my heavy-ass bike, it's a little bit hard to keep up speed on it. It's still fun. It's more fun coming down than it is going up. Then also over on the other side of town, we have San Francisco Canyon. But I actually have a little bit of PTSD from calls that I've had to respond to on that road that were pretty nasty. You know, and I know it can happen anywhere, but just for some reason the calls there affected me. Holy crap, this campground's gone. Wow. This is like a little trailer park here. It's just destroyed. Holy crap. Yeah, it looks like the convenience store survived. They're still open. Good for them. I hate to see them lose their business. But yeah, God, it was bad. Holy crap. So I want to give a quick little thank you shout out to Tex Rider and to Riding Country. They both mentioned me in one of their daily vlogs, and, well, actually not daily, but they each mentioned me in one of their vlogs. And just from them mentioning me, my subscribership has doubled. So I'm very appreciative of that. Hopefully the people that came over at their recommendation will stay for a while. I'm not going to bore you too much. So the area that we're supposed to go to today has yet another big Southern California fire going on. Looked at the maps. Looks like I found us a nice detour that'll still get us there, hopefully. The main highways that we usually take to get to those areas are closed because of the fires. So we'll see. I mean, we're gonna have to get off the highway and go on like Bombs Road and shit like that to get there. But I think I got it figured out. Hopefully it'll work out. Well, this trailer park survived. Anyway, like I said, this road's a little twisty. It's a lot of fun. I want to talk a little bit about first bikes for a beginner. I watched a lot of stuff where people were saying, oh, you really should start on a 250 or a 500. I don't know if it's just because I didn't start riding until I was older. And, you know, I'm a little more responsible, and I understand that pushing it too far is going to cause me to get hurt. So my Fat Bob here with a 96 cubic inch engine is the first bike I've ever owned. Before this, I had ridden my dad's Ultra Classic all of maybe 200 miles. And maybe a couple other bikes here and there for like a mile at a time, but that's about it. Here's the wildlife refuge. They got evacuated. It's called Shambhala. I forget the lady's name. She was actually a celebrity, owns it and runs it. I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't remember who it is, and maybe I'll put a little graphic up and let you guys know if I figure it out. It was a celebrity before my time. My mom knows who it is. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, first bike. Ooh, look, a squirrel. No, I'm kidding. First bikes, man. I had ridden a couple times before. Honestly, I had the chance to get this bike, which is the exact bike that I wanted, so I went for it. You know, I've mentioned before, I don't make a whole lot of money. I got a family with medical problems, and honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get another bike. So I didn't want to get like a 250 or 500 that I was going to be unhappy with in like 2 or 3 months and wish I hadn't done it. So I mean, I hope this isn't the only bike I can ever get, because I would eventually like to get a Street Glide Special that I could do actual road trips on and be able to back it down. Or maybe I'll just save up and Dyna-bagger this one. You know, I've already got my sissy bar bag. Get them saddlebags that I want. They're actually hard locking bags. I could probably road trip this. Like I said, I think one of my previous ones, Auto Tech, did it. He rode all the way across Canada on his Fat Bob. Still gotta try and get him to mention how he did it. Mentioned it once before and he didn't take the hint. So I was a little surprised the other day. I woke up in the morning to go to work and I found that XXX Deadhead is now following me. I keep saying following, I don't mean to. He subscribed to my channel. I was kind of stoked about that because he's the first subscribe I ever had when I went looking for Fat Bob videos and found his review on a Fat Bob. So thanks XXX, I hope you enjoy my channel. Still hoping to ride with you eventually. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to afford to do one of them epic road trips you guys do every summer. Those look like a blast. Now, I don't know why I enjoy this road as much as I do. It's just I'm able to get away from everybody. I know you guys probably seen that I do a lot of around town riding. Stuck in traffic, sitting at lights. Maybe that's why I love this ride. No traffic signals, very few cars out here. One thing I gotta look out for right now is there seems to be a lot of gravel from the road construction. So what kind of toys does everybody want? I mean, I've been looking at all kinds of stuff, and God, I swear I could spend probably another couple grand just on other stuff that I want for the bike. You know, I want to get one of the Sena 20S's. I was looking at like the SMH and stuff like that, but from what I'm hearing, I really don't know how often I'm actually going to use it for music. But all the reviews I'm reading is the earlier ones, the speakers weren't that great. They're great for intercom, they're great for GPS instructions, but they're not that great for listening to music because there's absolutely no bass to them whatsoever. Yeah, I'm hoping the 20S has a little bit better bass to it and you can actually listen to some decent sounding music. But we'll see, that one's really expensive. I might just have to settle for the 10 for now. We'll see what happens, I don't know. And then obviously I'd like to get the audio backpack for my GoPro, so I could have better audio on my videos. That would be great. See, the newer Sena, you can connect up to 8 people on it, as opposed to the 4 on the 10. Also with the 10s, you have to, everybody has to be on a Sena. You can't pair to any other brand, which that kind of sucks. So we'll see what I can come up with. Anyway, I think this video is long enough already. See how long it turns out after I edit it. Probably pick you up on the way home. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put one long video up for this and the way home. Maybe I'll separate it and make them 2 videos. I don't know. I guess some people don't like watching the 20-minute videos that I seem to enjoy making. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut you off for now. If this ends up being the end of this video and I separate it in 2, then everybody, if you're out riding, be safe. Take care, y'all.